the opening tip, Charlotte in the white, Murray State in the blue.
And you should feel that if you give the ball up, you're going to get it back and have an opportunity to get a good shot. That was a hell of a pass.
Underneath. Yeah, you had to keep your head up when you're playing with Jason. You never knew when the ball was coming. Nice drive and finish by A.J. Ferguson. Robert Braswell the fourth. Underneath and floats it up and in somehow. Off back. Dean Reber, deep two. Well, one of its key players for this season, Jeremiah Oden, is injured. And a player that they were hoping that was really going to have an impact on the Charlotte team is the...
And if you're going with that mindset, it allows you to really focus on the development of the player. Great spin move and feel off the defense.
Kylan Milton from deep and the long rebound. Here comes Nick Graves for Charlotte. Jayshon Thomas, the trail three. He's from here. Seems like he's almost related to half the island. And there's a lot of buzz with San Jose State.
The shot fake he did, but so quick to get to that second jump and get back and get the deflection, aka the block shot.
Graves draws contact.
To start this game here in the first half.
Leading scorer on the Charlotte team and leads them in assists. He is a scorer. He could fill it up. And he struggled last night, but hits that three, and the lay-in for Rich Rolfe for Charlotte. Plus, it's hard to win games if you don't make shots. On the drive, the finish.
Figured out the football team was going through their walkthrough.
A.J. Ferguson, nice move on the...
It does make it challenging, and the benefits of this, though, I think far outweigh that concern. Is that...
And they lost their opener here last night, so they are 0-4 all time in this event. And just beating the shot clock. Kylan Milton launching a three.
That was good action right there.
Murray State in transition, the reverse, and it falls off for Jacoby Wood.
Got number situation, 5-on-4.
Nobody stopped the ball. And all the way to the bucket, Nick got to stop the ball. And the lay-in.
That was almost a travel too.
Fumbling it everywhere and recovering, and a fall-away jumper.
Take the shot. But it worked that time.
And we've seen that from him on a number of occasions. That fall-away shot is a three.
The kids just slept, and then they wake up and they're like, all right, let's go.
Final 2:40 this opening half. Crossover on the drive, but with the left hand. But it's still a lot of points.
Oh, yeah.
Spinning. And the roll, part of a group that won 27 games in a Sun. As Harcum, the hat trick, goes 3 for 3.
Roxy, I'll be right back. I'm going to go find out that young man's name.
For Applewhite. And Sean Farnham made a pit stop over there to make a new friend. All right.
Lucas Sepp. Do you see my hike against Diamond Head? That was easy peasy.
On the drive to the bucket, nobody stopped the ball. The lay-in, Rich Rolfe.
Lucas is extremely happy with how the half ended.
Double clutch. After stumbling in the follow, the hustle from A.J. came along for the ride. Spinning and free throws for Kylan Milton.
Go mode. That's what you're seeing here to start the second half from Murray State. Aggressive, punch in the paint.
Stepping out for three. And that one rims off for Nika. Running the floor to the bucket and a drop in.
2-point game.
7 straight for Murray State to start the second half. And the lay-in. Nick. Again. Cutting to the basket.
That's going to be a great championship game. Two teams that really can get after you defensively and do it in different ways. So, Oregon State's been playing a lot of zone. Mix it up.
How about that?
You got to manufacture points. Milton's played very well last night. He's doing
it after 3 years at Syracuse.
That's 7 years in college. I mean,
underneath, and it pops out. Point blank look for Nick Ellington, but the follow.
But he's got some moves to him. You know, I mean,
2 free throws for Nick Ellington. And inside, across the key in the roll. And Nick Ellington seems energized.
Of the incident that happened, and I think it's a good move by Coach Prom. And
bowling his way, and it falls off for
Otto's still down.
Jacoby Wood ties the game.
Another effort
Murray
play,
State,
though.
but another offensive rebound. Here's Wood on the drive. Wood, and Murray State has their first lead of the game.
Murray State is plus 10 in points in the paint in the second half.
A.J. Ferguson, free.
That does a great job of getting there. They're giving him 2 shots. Charlotte wanted to see if the ball had hit the backboard. Free throws attempted per contest over a 3-game stretch. He lives at the free throw.
Ferguson, another 3 for A.J. Ferguson.
They're leading the way offensively here for Murray State.
Left open in the corner. And a 3. Kylan Milton in the run.
There's 2 of 4 from deep tonight.
Nick Graves, good drop off. And 1. Giancarlo Rosado for Giancarlo Rosado. He was on that Final Four team a couple of years ago. I thought so too, but it's staying with a Murray State ball. Off the inbound and the stroke. Terrence Harcum.
Which means that you're leaving your defense exposed.
And he's a perfect 5 for. And now Rosado launching a 3, and he banks it in. I'm guessing he didn't mean to do that. His first made 3 of the season. Oh, quick crossover. And a pretty move and 1. See, Nick Graves, a dynamic play.
4 out of the 6 assists have come off his fingertips. He leads the team in rebounds with 6. And he leads the team with points, now with 16.
Jacoby Wood keeping the dribble alive, and Wood for a +1. Wood rattles out in the rebound, Giancarlo Rosado. Here's Rosado, down low, and a foul will get him to the line.
Aggressive here in the second half, hasn't he? Like every time he's catching the ball in that block, he's looking to spin. 13 have come in the second half.
2 shots for Rosado. 8 minutes off the bench, but more of a factor here tonight for Charlotte. And he almost had another.
Good job getting the gaps that time. Ferguson wanted to try to find a lane.
Shot clock winding down, off balance, tough shot, Jacoby Wood.
You're going to have to kick out of it, and then you should look to punch that dribble right in. Good probe by Wood.
Step back. And a foul on a 3 against Rich Rolfe. And senior from Houston, A.J. Ferguson. 2 for 3. Playing the matchup game down there. The referees had to put a stop to it underneath. Didn't matter.
Gave up 3 on the previous possession, now 2 this time. Through line.
And it rattled. 1 more for Thomas.
And off the switch, go to the post.
Lost the ball. And the hustle from Murray State, and Ferguson comes away with it. Charlotte. Kylan Milton. Hit. And he drains both this trip. Kylan Milton missing a three, and the rebound, Robert Braswell. And now a long three. Rattles and goes. Nick Graves.
You got a foul.
And then they take it. It'll be Wood at the line.
Here's what I don't understand about that, though. He got the ball back three and rattles it in. But every six to come off the clock.
Jacoby Wood, who's a 78% foul shooter on the year, is now 0 for 2 from the line tonight. And he does.
I also don't think you need the three right away. I think as this clock is winding down, you're going to.
Rosado had space, now launches a three. Got it!
Are you kidding me? Roxy, his second three.
And running the baseline, and the long baseball pass, and we are headed to 5 more minutes in Honolulu. 71 up in that game going into overtime.
Play the hot hand. Let him go. Good back
door. Graves, and Charlotte takes the. And one. Now a season best 20.
Rejects it, goes away from it.
Alan Blackman squares up. And on the baseline, it's Charlotte by 2.
Stay away from giving into physical fatigue, too.
Across the key. The offensive rebound. Milton with 1 on the shot clock, and we're spinning. 1 foot step back. And bodies crashing to the floor as Rosado goes down. They are going to look at it. They called on the floor the foul on Rosado.
It's a hook and hold. He wraps his arms. Rosado
Free throws and the ball for Murray State.
Costly mistake.
And the second one rattles out.
To his side, not getting beat from the full court pressure.
The baseline and the lay-in. His 5th 20-point game of the season.
He is automatic at the free throw line. Gets a second. So many things he's done well here tonight. 7 turnovers, not one of them. Look at that line. Look at the efficiency from the field. Every repeatable every single time.
And he's played 42 minutes tonight. And we're tied again.
They're going at 10. Here comes Milton down the lane.
Milton cut off by Rosado. Harcum launches a three. And we are going to double overtime. Tied at 80. Double overtime, Murray State and Charlotte. Step back three. And on the weak side, the putback and the offensive rebound.
Because he's been on the bench for so long.
And the explanation Tommy Nunez is giving as Braswell hits the first. Braswell shooting it and not Graves. Other at the top from Charlotte. Shot clock at 10. Graves on the drive. And he stumbles and throws it up and in.
Learn how to get the ball up on the glasses.
Kylan Milton. A.J. Ferguson. And one back the other way. Charlotte, those are tournament records. Again, the first double overtime game in the history. Good defense from Murray State. And Graves follows up his own miss. And he nails both. Step back. Graves launching a three. Rosado the offensive rebound and the putback.
Got to go quickly here.
And they do in the lay-in. A.J. Ferguson, timeout Murray State. Has to come into the game. Blackman hits both.
Looking for a friend.
Kylan Milton backing his way in, and Milton with the bucket. One for two. Here comes Jacoby Wood.
Charlotte, you want to keep him out of the paint.
They need to get a shot. And Terrence Harcum left it short. Rebound Milton, and that will do it. In double overtime, Charlotte outlasts Murray State 94-90.